Welcome back to Transport Fever over here at Toronto, where an ongoing problem I have here is with the traffic. I don't know. I'm just looking at it very closely here, trying to figure out what else I could do. I got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. It may thin out the traffic a little bit. So we do got the traffic coming from, I believe that's Stockholm right behind us. Yeah, Stockholm. And I did put a road in here a while ago, so if they want to go over to Hong Kong, Hong Kong, they should be just coming and going straight and getting the road, not actually going this way, then turning left. But as you can see, yeah, we're just getting blocked up with traffic. Got a lot of traffic blocked up here, stopping my trucks. Yeah, they're all going into Toronto, even though we got a passenger train going from Toronto over to Hong Kong and beyond. Just getting a lot of traffic. Let's try putting in a road from here over, and maybe that will thin out some of the traffic going here. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to go ahead and put it in. Is this a 2-lane? No, that is not. Let's go with a 4-lane to there, and we're just going to go ahead and kind of just snap it in there. So it may take a while for traffic to see there's a route to go here. They may just come here, then turn right, and then clog up this intersection, which is what's getting clogged up already. Yeah, I don't know what else to do with that. So last episode, we went ahead and put ourselves in an airport from Toronto to London. And finally, we got some people from Toronto wanting to go to London. It's been mostly people from London going to Toronto. And now we got actually some traffic going back, which is great. So yeah, last episode, we were kind of focused on getting on this side of the mountain range, which, we really haven't touched on. And we started off pretty much getting a fuel refinery up and going and getting that over to Tokyo. We got London and then Durban. Yes, Durban. Wow, I'm actually remembering these cities. Great. So we got some fuel going back and forth there. We got transport in every city, local buses, getting also to the passenger trains going from Durban to London to Tokyo. But we need to expand a little bit today. Another thing I need to get going is of course, helping the cities grow a bit. And, of course, we got the fuel going, which is great, which helps out with the jobs. But shopping facilities, I either need food, goods, or tools. And I was like, well, we got a food producer right here. The problem is there's no farm on this side of the mountain range anywhere. They're all on the other side. I can build one. I was trying to avoid doing something like building my own factory. But I think we're going to have to do that. And, probably just plop it down right here. We'll transport, get some food made, and transport it all by truck coming over, and we'll dump it off at this facility right here, because not only will this feed into the city of Tokyo, this should also be connected to the cargo platform, which I'll have to get myself another train to transport the food around. But if I get shopping facilities going, the jobs with the fuel, that is just barely getting going, and the transportation should kick up as we go along as well. So let's get started by trying making some food over here. If I go factories, I need... where's coal mine farm? How big is a farm? Okay. This is actually rather cheap for building a farm. Only 5,000 for building a farm. Well, all right. So, I tried doing this before. So I'm going to need a truck stop, but the problem is I don't think it'll transport automatically over. I may need to set this up differently. Well, first off, let's get the farm down, which is good. So we get ourselves a truck stop area. So yeah, if I put it in the middle, I don't think this is going to work, but I'll try it again. So basically, this is connected to the farm, and this is also connected to here. I'm not sure if it's just going to see it automatically or not, because I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. I may have to move this. I think I tried this before. It just didn't work. But I will get myself a truck route going from here, at least to Tokyo. Another thing I will need to do, I think, is, because we get a lot of traffic going over here around the railroad tracks, I may have to put a bridge over here over the tracks or go under. Not sure which way I want to do that yet. Let's go ahead and make a new line. And this is going to be, I'm just going to call it Tokyo Food. And we are going to go from here to here. And do I have a truck depot around here somewhere? I don't think I do. I think I got one way the heck... It is one way the heck over here. All right, they'll get there. Buy road vehicles. Still no 18-wheeler, which is kind of weird. So we'll get just... yeah, sure, we'll get that. And then go to Tokyo Food. Tokyo Goods. Tokyo Food. There we go. Why did I... What did I name Tokyo Goods? Oh, I probably... is the route from here to inside the city. So I don't know, just by having this here, if the farm will just teleport food to here, like it would if you were to transport it somewhere. I don't know if this will teleport to here and this will automatically take it. I'm guessing not, because there's maybe not a route, but maybe if I get trucks going from here to here, that will work out. So while that's going on and getting that kind of going, we'll see what happens there. It'll take a moment to get going. You can see the trucks moseying on down the road. We need to expand the train tracks from these three cities, and we need to get over to Glasgow, to Atlanta, getting over to Dallas. I don't know if I get that far, and eventually Dallas hooking up, or at least stopping off over back in Singapore, where, you know, if you've been here long enough, you know, this is kind of where we started, honestly. Not particularly in Singapore. I think it was actually in Vegas where we started, but this, I think, was our first set of tracks that we got going. So get one side of the map connected to the other. This is going to be kind of expensive, I think, because we got a mountain range here. And, yeah, we need to come out over here into Glasgow. Where do you want to put the tracks, Einstein? I'm not sure. Didn't really put no thought into it. We're going to delete. That'll be fine. I mean, there's not much going on here anyways, right? So, yes, passenger train. Let's see. And I just logged in. So, 2 tracks, 240. I always go high speed because, you know, I don't need it, but we're going to pop it on in anyways. Let's turn it around like this. Can I really see? I'm trying to see which way the platform goes there. I think if I just plop this in. Just plop it in any old where. Yeah, that'll work. We hope it does. And we'll connect this to here. Connect this to there. And sure, we will connect you down to there. That does not look the greatest. Can we level this out some? All right, now the fun part of running some tracks. So, yeah, high speed, because that's what we do here. If I do it as the crow flies, so we're just going to try to hook up from one end to another. I do got 260 mil-ish to play with. This will need to connect to this side. So that would cost me 13 mil. And honestly, that's probably about as good as it's going to get, right? I think so. We're okay, well, you know, okay, it's in. Yeah, we'll snap that in. And then, of course, just go back the other way, of course. And snap that in there. It's a little cheaper because the tunnel is already kind of there, right? So we're just making it wider. So easy peasy, nice and easy, you might say? I don't know. So we also got ourselves a passenger train, by the way, at the end of the last episode. It's going to take a while for that to get going. And we didn't buy just any old train that we've been getting. We got ourselves a speedster. I kind of forgot the name of the model of the train. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I think this is it coming right here. Yes, we got this one right here. This is the TPV. Is it a TPV? Doesn't say here. I think it's called the TPV. We got the medium-sized one. I don't think it'll ever reach top speed that it can reach, but it'll get up to where it gets to. and it seems to work. Is there anyone actually on the train? Oh, I got 7 people on the train. I'm pretty sure the finances are going to look kind of terrible because, like I said, we just got it started. Negative, negative, negative. But hopefully this will improve as we go along. All right. Well, that wasn't too painful. So now Atlanta. Yes, Glasgow to Atlanta. I'm guessing just come on through here, right? That seems like the logical thing to do. Let's spin this puppy around. We will be hitching up cargo to it as well. Just got to figure out how I want to do the cargo. And let's see here. If I snap you in like here, do you want to put the cargo in one afterwards, or give us some space and we'll put the cargo one in over here? Words are tough sometimes. Let's go ahead and we'll just actually I want to even this out hopefully, and I don't know if that's doing what I want it to do. I think it's smoothing it out, honestly. Can we go high intensity on that to make it just a little bit more flatter, I hope. Yeah, I think it's smoothing it out, honestly, but that's okay. Yeah, let's see if we can snap down a cargo one somewhere. Is that 240 and high speed? And we'll angle it a little bit like so. Honestly, you know what you should have done? You should just make this a 4 now. Because upgrading in the future is going to be a pain, and then you know what. So basically, the 2 platforms on the right will be for the passengers. And then the cargo ones will go on the left-hand side, I think. And they'll stop here. And then hopefully the passenger ones will just go right on through. At least that's the plan. All right, let's get in some, town roads. We will snap you in like so. I'm gonna make you come around like this. And since we're here, let's put in the cargo. Hello, autosave. We'll put the cargo in here. Just making sure that the platform lights up, and it does. So there we go. And then we'll put one in the city at a later time, but we're kind of getting to where we want to be. And now just hitch up you to there. Oh no, that's there we go. So the cargo platform and the passenger platform in the original Transport Fever, the cargo platform gets wider as you expand because it needs room to put the cargo in, of course. It doesn't need as much room for the passengers. All right, so let's go ahead and while we're doing this, we will snap. Well, I say snap, but let's go ahead and just start running this. And it's almost pretty much a straight shot, so let's just come in over here. Oh, wow, we got ourselves a bridge. Not sure, but we'll just snap it in like so. I didn't hear no bridge noises after that, so that's good. All right. I mean, we're actually getting somewhere with this. Surprise, surprise. Let's come in here and we will do a little bit of landscaping so it doesn't look too bad on the side of the tracks. Yeah, at some point, we'll see how the airport does from London to Toronto. I do want to probably put an airport down by Shanghai, which is where a lot of our trains are going to. We can go ahead, let's eliminate that. Do you want to just keep on going around to Dallas right now, or do you want to just kind of get these kind of in the mix and get a bus stop going. Probably get a bus stop going would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and connect that to there. And I'll let the city figure that out. Have no interest of trying to help them out there. Let's see here. Bus stops. So yeah, we'll put a bus stop there. And then come around to there. We will do a stop. Ooh, that covers a good amount of area. Put a bus stop there. Bus stop there. And we'll throw one in there. Is everyone happy with that? You should be. Let's go. Let's put a depot down. And let's see. Wait, what road? Yeah, well, let's throw a depot down. And then between these two. In the middle of nowhere. All right, so this is Atlanta. Yes, Atlanta. So this will be called the Atlanta Bus Local. All right, and let's see. First stop will be here. And then to there. To there. To there. To there. And I think everyone would be happy. All right, let's get ourselves some buses, shall we? These buses came along in 1970. And where are we at now? Microphone's in the way. 1983 is where we're at. So, relatively new buses. We'll get 4. And Atlanta Bus Local. Get you on the road. All right, we'll spin around here. And we'll get started on Glasgow. Yes. Back to passengers. Bus stops. I do say the bus stops seem to cover a large area. So you don't need that many, but we're going to put down quite a few. I think that's good. I think that's good. So this is Glasgow. Yes. So enough of that. And this will be Glass Bus Local. All right. And then start you off there, to there, to there, to there, there, and there. Wonderful. Let's get a better angle of what we're doing here. As I keep spinning us around in circles. Buy vehicles, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Glass Bus Local. All right, so it's going to be a while before we start seeing people at the bus stops. They're probably not too excited because, like, well, I can at least get around town, but we don't have the train coming here yet. But we are going to in just a moment. So I forgot what I call that. Is that the London train? I want to say it's probably the London train. First, I got to find the trains. Oh, here's one. Which one's this one here? London passenger train. Well, that makes perfect sense. So after Tokyo... After Tokyo is where we want to add. So we'll click on Tokyo. And then we'll add station. You come to here. And then to here. And then you come back to Glasgow. Back to Tokyo. And then London, Durban, London, Tokyo, Glasgow, Atlanta. That looks good. That looks good. Hopefully everything's going on the right platforms. No, it's not. No, it is not. Let's do that. So here, terminals. Stop 6. You need to be on terminal 1. Oh, you know what the problem's going to be is I didn't put a crossover back here yet. Did not put a crossover in here yet. We can help you out. Just everyone stay calm. Hopefully it goes in before. There we go. That's all looking good. We will need a light there because obviously if there's a train turning around, that's going to need to do its thing. And like I said, once I get the cargo train figured out, we'll get this all taken care of. What's the problem with Glasgow? Why? What's the problem there? Oh, probably in Tokyo. That is on the wrong. It's on the wrong terminal. All right. Wait, what? If we click on this terminal, yeah, you need to be on terminal 1, and everyone should be happy. I think. Oh yeah, back to the farm. Almost forgot about the farm. No, there's no usage on the farm. All right, so yeah, so I was hoping that with the trucks that's going from here to the city, that would maybe cheat the system in a way, but that is not going to work. So I'm probably going to have to... I don't think I can move this stuff. So basically, I'm going to have to put 2 stops down, which kind of sucks. But yeah, it's yeah. And by the way, that was me going, yeah, you know, meaning I was trying to cheat the system a little bit. So we'll put you in here. And we will put one in here. I think those are separate now. Let me click on this. And we'll do Tokyo food. This needs to go to... Goes to here. And Tokyo Exchange needs to be deleted altogether. So now we can just go ahead and... Because that's going to cause some problems, I think. Alright, and now we'll just put this in as... I think I've already named something Tokyo Food, did I not? So we'll call this Tokyo Farm. Genius, kind of. Hopefully I didn't name something the same thing. No, I think we're good. Yeah, so Tokyo Farm needs to go from basically here to here. That's all it needs to do. And we will go ahead and get ourselves some of these bad boys. Yeah, I don't know. No 18-wheelers, and this time I'm not sure what happened, but we got none. They're not going back and forth that far, so... All right, scroll on down to Tokyo Farm. All right, so once the farm gets up and going, and we actually start getting food to Tokyo, I'll have to get ourselves another cargo train, so we can start transporting food around. It's going to get kind of busy because I got 2 trains on here now, which is not bad. But now I'm going to get a 3rd different type of train, and now we're going to start. You know, I got to start utilizing our extra platforms, if you will. Let's go to here. I'm going to upgrade this to a 4. There we go. And I hope I don't run into another Shanghai problem, but it's a possibility that that's going to happen at some point. Yeah, we'll get it all figured out in just a little bit. So this will be a while before it says in use. Those trucks are coming, and once they get going, hopefully this will all work out as intended. Let's just go ahead and, because I want to go back now and look at the kind of the other thing we worked on, and that is traffic here. Ooh. Traffic here is still a little bit busy, but not as bad as before. We can see some cars are utilizing this road down here, which is good. So it's kind of freeing up this intersection a little bit more. Yep, we got a passenger waiting to go back there. How is this doing financially? This okay. Not doing the greatest, the Concorde, but you know, it's going to London, like I said, which it doesn't have a whole lot going for it currently. Yeah, so let's dump back over to here. How are we doing here? We got one passenger waiting to go over to Toronto, but depending on where the plane is, it may have just left. I don't know. I'm sure it sure is doing fine. Okay, so I think the passenger train now is going quite a good ways. Hopefully that'll start earning us some cash. And right now, how is the fuel? Are we upgraded a little bit on the fuel? Last I knew we're at 800. All right, it's still hovering at the 800. So no schedule upgrade or downgrade, and no upgrade or downgrade for this one either. Probably just not moving enough fuel currently. Do I want to get another fuel train going so I can get it going all the way over to Glasgow and Atlanta? Maybe I'll just keep this train doing the fuel. And the second one I do for moving food, I will do some food and a couple of carts of fuel as well. I think that's what we'll do here. Did I upgrade these platforms here? The one thing I'm still trying to figure out, so like I want the cargo to stop here. I want the passenger train to use the outer two, but it's not stopping here, so I don't think I can say what terminal it's going to use, can I? We'll upgrade this anyways to 4. I mean, I should have put down 4 to begin with on all of these. Well, looks like I did here for this cargo, but I didn't do it for the passenger train. All right, well. Apply that to there. Now, I did separate over here because this is the end of the line for both. The cargo is separate and the platform for the passengers are separate. All right, so I need to set up, because we got the passengers up and going, but I did not put a cargo one in Glasgow, did I? No, you did not. All right, well, we can just add it on in. Do you want to pause and add it in, or how do you want to do this, Einstein? Let's go ahead and pause the game because it's not going to take me long to throw this in. We'll see. So cargo here. All right, let's actually first off make some loud noises. We'll smooth this out. Okay, and then yes, cargo. And I will. Do you want to snap it into that? Yeah, snap it right in on into that. Let's go ahead and we'll upgrade this to the 4s. And while we're here, yes, upgrade that to the 4s as well. All right, let's connect these nicely. And now we can unpause the game because we need the money to keep on rolling in. Although I'm still sitting at 265, which is great. We'll smooth that out a little bit. So here, yeah, do I want to run another set of tracks going through the tunnel? I'm not too sure. Oh, that is not looking good, is it? How bad does that look on the other side? Don't tell me it's the same on this side. Why? Why do me like that? All right, we'll just smooth that out. All right, I'm gonna have to fix that. That could get kind of messy. I think I had that happen before somewhere. Not sure exactly where, but somewhere it happened. Somewhere it did happen. All right, so these trucks should be going back and forth. You should be connected at this point. It says no. That is connected to that. Yes, yes. And that is connected to that. Yes. So food should be going over to here. And food should be made. Because we got the trucks going from here to the city. So this should be seen. Okay, this sees line usage. Okay, so... Alright, maybe it's just going to take a moment. This should say yes in a little while, so... We'll let that continue. I think that will pick up, which is good. Oh, for a minute, I'm like, I didn't miss a farm up here. Nope, I think that is ore? Yes, iron ore. So yeah, we're all set there, I think. I think we're all set. How much fuel are you actually transporting? Just 37. I mean, it's going to pick up. We hope. We do hope. Yep, we got fuel going to London, which is good. Once we get the food going, that'll be even better. Speaking of, let's get a route going. And I think I'll maybe call this the food train. London food train, I think, maybe. If I haven't named one like that already. Alright, well. London food train. I don't know why I'm putting train on it, because it's only going to show up on the trains more than likely. So where do you want to start? Do you want to start... Yeah, we might as well just start it here. And of course it'll stop in London. We'll then make it stop in Tokyo. Before getting over to Glasgow and then over to Atlanta. And then I don't need it to stop on the way back. But I do need it to go on that side of the tracks. I will want it to stop back in Tokyo. Because it'll pick up some food. Hopefully. And then stop here. And then stop back up there. Okay, we got up. Oh, crossover. That's all I need is a crossover, I think. Let's turn that off here. Should be just a crossover is all we need. Oh, I already got a crossover. So what's your major malfunction? Terminals. Why is that a problem? Oh, because it appears consecutively twice. Oh, I see. So we don't need that. Yes, we don't need that. All right. I do need, though, because I'm going to have multiple trains coming on here. Let's throw in a light there. Yes, that should be all good. I was going to look at it, but I deleted that. I think I added more stops than I needed to. Did you want to add here, though, to pick up fuel? Because you are going to transport some fuel. You should have added that. Yeah, so that's the London food train. That would come in after... after stop 2. And then after it comes back from Tokyo. Yes, that's what we want. So I think. So I think. By the way, what engine are we running on here? Ah, yes, that lovely little thing. Probably want something comparable to that. So let's go get ourselves a terrain. Locomotives. Yeah, I think that's the lovely beast we're using because, you know, almost 6,000 kilowatts. Top speed of 200. Seems to do pretty good. All right, so we'll buy that. Yes, that's what we want. For wagons, we want one that can haul food. So, yeah, we'll get it up like to 180. And then we'll grab some of these. That's one too many. Do you want to take away... Wait, how does this work? No, I want that up there. How do you see the end of the train? Because they're at the end. I can't make the box bigger. All right, there we go. Get rid of that. And then add these back on. Oh, that's going to look kind of weird, but you know what? I think you'll be fine that way. As long as it's all together, that's all that matters. Can I... Oh, 228. Can I add another... I don't think I have room for one of these, do I? No, I do not. All right, so we'll just get rid of one of those. Yeah, okay. Set line to London food train. Details. What color shall we go for the food train? I don't know. Yellow? I mean, it's not only food, but it's fuel as well. So we'll see what kind of mishaps I have by running so many, you know, only 3 trains currently, but, you know, it could become a problem later on. Am I moving enough fuel here? Or this is crude oil. Because that train's only going from Tokyo, London to Durban and back. Hopefully it's going to do well. I have confidence in that. I don't know if you do, but I do. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll just leave that running. Yeah, okay, so the food. Yeah, it looks like we got some food here. You can see it already out here. Foods and cows. Yes, it's all looking good. We're making quite a bit amount of food, so hopefully an upgrade will come soon. That'll be good. Do we have any food in Tokyo yet? Have you gotten any food? None yet. None yet. The population's going up, which is good. That's what we want to see. Nice to see it. Nice to see it. Over here, how are we doing? Well, we got passengers on the platform here for the train. And how are we doing in Atlanta? Well, there's people at the bus stops. And there is actually one waiting to go back towards, well, that general direction. They could be going anywhere. I don't know. I didn't ask. All right, so now going to Dallas. This is where it's going to get a little bit tricky. Because, yeah, it's starting to look, warning, make sure Glasgow transfer is connected to the street. Wait, I did not, what? Are they not, what do you mean? Are they not connected? Oh, this. Yes, that would be good. Um, I mean, you may have forgot to do something, Peanut. Yes, I did. Uh, we will connect this to there. I think that'll be fine. And then maybe just run this down to here. And of course, we do need... Is that going to look good there? Okay, now I need to plop this in the center of town somewhere. Another one. That's where it's going to go. Yeah, now we just need a quick route, and this is going to be... glass sale goods. And you just go from here to here. And we do got ourselves a depot right there. We'll just buy 4 of them. There we go. Yeah, Tokyo, London, and Durban should be all set up. I have not set up Atlanta yet either, I don't think. Or did I? Kind of did. Kind of did and kind of didn't. I got it for it to drop off, but I don't have... I don't have nothing in town yet. So let's go ahead and do that. The question is, where do you want to put it down? I mean, the center of town is looking pretty good. Do you want to get rid of some stuff in the center of town? I think you do. I mean, probably shouldn't put it there, but yeah. Again, that was me saying, I don't know. That's where it's going. Atlanta goods. And that is just simply going from here to here. And now we just need some trucks for that. And yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Atlanta goods. Yeah, I think we're kind of... Oh, hello, autosave. The one thing I should be checking on... London Food Train is what I'm calling it. I would like to see... Because that's going to cause a problem. Hang on a second. I need to change this up because I'm going to have passenger train. That's going to cause a problem. So what I need to do is... Yes, I need to hitch up. I need to hitch up these tracks. So right now we're going to come over. Hopefully I can get both of these over the road and not have a collision. Yes, that seems to be working good. You need to go. Come on, no, stop it. No, can you, no, stop. I think that'll work. And then you need to go. Are you connected? I do believe you are. Yes. Okay. Okay, now we just got to come back here. This all makes sense in a moment. Terminals, London Food. Wait, terminals. I want you to come in on platform number 3. And then... Oh, you don't want to go over. Why don't you... Why won't you go over? Because you're going back on the wrong side all the way through there. So I'm going to have to add a stop back in Glasgow on the way back. So you go through on this side. But you should... Hang on a second. You should be... Oh, you don't cross back over till here. I'm like, you should be on the right side, so I'm going to have to add a stop, even though it's not going to have nothing. Well, all right. So after the Atlantic Exchange, we'll have to add Glasgow back in. Sorry, just having a thought here. And then terminals. You need to be coming in on terminal number 1. Stop number 7. Oh, wait a minute. Did I put you on the passenger line? I see what I did there. Okay, wait a minute. I didn't know I could. Okay, so we can do that. This needs to be on terminal number 1. There we go. I don't really want to stop here on the way back. There we go. So now we are separate. All right, let me go ahead and unpause the game. I am going to need to add a light here and a light there for crossing traffic. There we go. I think everyone's going to be happy with that. Possibly. I'm not sure. Looks like the fuel is starting to pile up out here, which is a good thing. You got 129 crude oil out of 210. It's picking up, I think. Yeah, load up with that fuel. And we have another train coming. Is this the passenger or food train? Passenger train, 37 passengers. All right, that's looking better. How are the finances on this? That's not looking great either. But as we know, it takes a couple years for everything to get going. The food train, where is the food train? Oh, it's already past Glasgow and moving on to Atlanta. It's got nothing on it. No worries, it will do something eventually. It's got to see these lines going. When I mean lines, being going to town and whatnot. So I think that'll be good. And my money's been kind of stable, even though I'm buying things, laying down tracks, adding some wonderful stuff. We got food in Tokyo yet? We do. It's poor, but it'll pick up. It will pick up, I promise. How are we doing here? 336 out of 400. This will upgrade here eventually. And this will also upgrade eventually as well. Especially once it sees the food train going to all these cities and it says, oh yeah, all those cities need food. This will start pumping out some good food. I may need to actually get more trucks to transport to here and find a better way to do so. Like I said, we'll probably have to put an underpass or an overpass here so the traffic doesn't get impeded. The trains are not going to get impeded, but the traffic does. So we'll have to fix on that. But it's good to see the fuel. Looks like that, like I said, that's picking up. How are the people in London? Is London growing yet? We need London to grow. It's getting decently on fuel. Food will be coming around the corner at some point, and the transportation should be... I don't know why the transportation is considered poor. When we got a local bus route, we got a train, and we also got an airport. Why is no one using and utilizing this stuff? I'm not sure. We'll let them figure it out. I mean, if you look at town, all the bus stops, I got like some people at this bus stop, and that's it. Durban, we got people almost every bus stop. Not too bad. Let's dip our way back over to the messy side of the map. When I mean messy, I mean it looks good because we got goods being transported everywhere. How is this intersection doing down here? That is looking good. That bus there, that looks like it might need to be upgraded. Let's go to details. Oh, wait a second. No, overview. Vehicles. Yeah, let me go ahead and just hit replace. It's 15 years old, so if we go to replacements, replacement vehicles should be that right there. Okay. And we'll just hit replace now. 2 million for that. Yeah, we'll replace them. So when they get to the next stops, all those buses should get replaced, upgraded, and they'll be a little bit faster. So that's looking good. Yeah, really, last two episodes, this episode and the last one, really haven't been focused on this side of the map. So hopefully, I mean, you can see all the goods waiting to be transported. Doesn't matter how many food trains I put on here. This has always got tons of food at that location. Look at the people in LA. Does LA need more buses? Let me click on a bus here. How many buses do I got? I got 4. But the buses are full. Where do I have a... I do. Let's buy a couple more buses. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put that on the... Should be called Los Angeles Local Bus, I would assume. LA Local Bus. How about that? So, yeah, how is this train doing? Remember this train that we put in a long time ago? 116 out of 189. Finances. It's bringing in a couple mil a year. Not, you know, it's nothing spectacular, but then again, nothing I do here is spectacular. In my first go of the Transport Fever game here, we got passengers waiting to take some boats. Oh, New York. I almost forgot. We did add New York to the route a little bit recently. And all we really got going on is just some movement of local buses. And also, anyone waiting to go somewhere? No, but maybe some people just left. And we got 4 people on that boat, so that's not too bad. How are we doing otherwise? 14%. Yeah, they're getting nothing. I don't have a cargo ship going here yet, but we could do something for New York in the future. And we've got plenty to expand on. The thing is, there's some cities I don't want to say neglected recently, but we've been working on other things elsewhere. Don't know what's happening. Oh yeah, remember this situation down here with all the trucks waiting to go in and out? By adding a second truck stop and separating them, even though we had enough terminals, yeah, the trucks are not being held up at all here, which is great. So that's looking good. Over here, how are we doing at the port? The port doesn't have a whole lot sitting out here. Although, are you coming in or going? I have no idea. I think you're leaving. But one thing I can see a lot of my trucks are getting stuck in town. I wonder what we'll probably have to do, and I'll have to think about it, because I got trucks coming, I do believe, from this depot, and they're trying to get over to this depot. I wonder if I were to put a 4-lane going just down and around. It seems kind of cheesy, but we need to find out if it's going to work. So, just come up to here. Go around town. I don't know if the trucks will even take this route. We'll go through... Oh, no. And then just come out to here. I have no idea if they'll take that route. I mean, will they see it as a faster route? Because it's a faster road, and they don't have to stop. So, be interesting to see if they'll end up taking that road or not. We'll let the game go just for a bit. Oh yeah, I don't have any traffic problems here in Shanghai, do I? Meaning with trains. I mean, we got no surprise here. We got a train. I forgot how many trains actually stop between these platforms. Maybe like 6 or 7 altogether. 107 people out of 200 on the train. Finances. I mean, it's making us money. I could swap out the locomotive. But is it necessary? Probably not. And Shanghai should be doing pretty good for itself. Population's growing. 41%. Shopping facilities is looking good. And the jobs are looking good. Not really getting the goods here, but then again, we don't really have any goods distribution near here. Beijing. I wonder how Beijing is coming along. Let's get rid of the Shanghai. Whoops, got to scroll back a bit. Beijing. Population's growing. That's what we want to see. So plus, plus, plus. That's all looking really, really good. And then, of course, San Fran just has transportation. But they're growing, so that's good. Yeah, so I think overall we're doing pretty good. Oslo, how you been? Population's growing there. Good to see. Yeah, so I think everything... I mean, everything seems to be running somewhat smoothly still on this side of the map. Goods are being moved around. That's where we're getting all of our money. Boy, I would really like to see the trucks start utilizing this highway. If they don't, then we'll have to figure out something else for them to do. I really don't want to make a highway over the city, because that would just not look good, I don't think. It'd be nice if the trucks would be like, oh yeah, we got a nice quicker route going around this way. Is it longer? Yes. Is it quicker? Yes. I keep waiting to see what these trucks are going to do. But some of these trucks are going into town to, I believe, this depot right here. They're going to one of them. But the traffic here is not the greatest at all. I'm not sure how I could help that out. So I may have fixed the Toronto traffic. I'm going to have to work on the Singapore traffic, which probably they've been trying to do for ages themselves. I don't know. Yeah, Singapore is kind of a mess, honestly. I'll probably have to sit here off camera for a while and watch the traffic to see where traffic is going. I think a lot of it is just trying to go through. So yeah, I think I'm at the point where I will have to play a little bit, just let the game run off, not off camera. But I mean, I'll be here doing a couple small things. All that stuff on the other side of the mountain, I need to let that run for a bit, see how it goes. And then maybe I'll fiddle around with the traffic here off camera and see what I can get. Because right now it looks like that so far the traffic for the trucks are like, no, we don't care about that route. We don't care if it's faster. I don't know. But anyways, yes, over here, things should be looking pretty good. Yeah, the fuel is piling up outside the fuel depot. Food here, I don't think we're piling up too much yet, but our upgrades are coming, which is good. And we do got food out on the platform for the cargo train, so that's all looking really, really good. Hopefully, like I said, my kind of goal is to get London to be the town on this side of the map that kind of explodes, like Shanghai and Toronto, and we can run planes to those 3 airports. I want to put an airport down in Shanghai. Where? I don't know, because the airports are rather big. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I think that's what we're going to wrap it up for today. Some good progress, I think, and we're almost at 300 million. I should double check. I don't have a loan, right? No, I don't. I did pay. As far as I know, I haven't had a loan for a while. It was just, all of a sudden just seemed like, wait a minute, do you have an outstanding loan? No, we don't. We're good. So yeah, next time, not quite sure what we'll get to, but we got plenty more to get to. We got some cities that haven't been touched, but yeah, we need to get these cities in this side of the map kind of going like we did on the other side. So the other side's like bringing in the money right now, and this side is like, we'll spend it for you. That's currently where we are. Yeah, but that's what I'm going to wrap up for today. If you made this far through the video and want to help me out a little bit more, thumbs up button. Everyone knows where that is. Thumbs down button. Yeah, I say that a lot. You know where that is too. And yeah, if you're new here and you like this kind of content, might want to think about hitting that subscribe or notification bell. so you don't miss out on more content like this. But that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you again right here in Transport Fever. But until then, have a good one.